Write a method to replace all spaces in a string with %20. In this example, we have a character array with the word apple, which is 5 characters long, with 4 spaces after it, and then the null character, of course. In this example, we will pass in our character array alongside the length of the character array. We will use a vector array to store the added %20 characters. So here's our replace spaces vector method, taking in a character array and the character array's length. We initialize our variables, space count to count all the white space in the original array, new length to store the length of the new array. We can count the spaces in the array by looping through the array and simply looking for the space character. Once we have the count of spaces, we simply take the original length of the array and add it to the count of spaces times 2, so essentially we have 3 times the original amount of spaces to store %20. To create an array of characters dynamically in C++, we can use the vector class. So we pass our updated array the new length of the array. Now we can loop through the original array and look for whitespace characters. We loop through backwards so we can use the new length of the new array and decrement from the new length. Once we find a whitespace character, we take %20 and put it at the proper indexes in the array backwards. After we inserted %20, we need to decrement 3 from the new length of the array. Otherwise, if we just found a regular character, then we can insert it at the new length index in the array. Then we must decrement 1 from new length. The following code is simply to print out a vector to the console. So let's try it out. As you can see, we get the word apple and 4 %20 characters.